darling friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so good to have you all here. I am so excited about today. We are going to be decorating, and as you can see behind me, I've kind of already started because I just couldn't help myself. But we're going to finish decorating my entire house together, and then I will just walk you through the process of how I do things and why I do them, and then we'll also be styling all of our really fun DIY projects that we have been working on for the past 4 weeks. So let's go decorate. The first place I like to start when I'm decorating the big grand room in our home, and if you've been with me for a while, I refer to this room as the grand room because it is an open concept living space. So we have our sitting room, our dining, our kitchen, our entry. It's just all in this big space. So I tend to start with the entryway. So that's what we're going to get started with first. We're going to jump on over into the entryway and start decorating over there.
We are going to start with this great big giant empty wall. And on this wall, I normally have a really large piece of art here. However, for the Christmas season this year, I thought it would be fun to kind of do this simple little vignette. So I created this sheet music poster and just had it printed at one of my local print shops. Put a couple pieces of wood across the top of it, and then I hung some bells over to the side, and then to finish this little vignette off, I'm going to hang a wreath across the top. I really kind of like just the simple, elegant look of it. And over by the front door, behind this tree, I'm just going to place this very cute little North Pole mailbox. And then, do y'all remember this cute little pillow that we made a couple weeks ago? I finally get to style this in my Christmas decor in my favorite corner where I keep my chase lounge, and I don't change this corner up very often, just usually change the pillows and the blankets for this season. I'm really liking our cute little pillow here. I think it's going to be so sweet and so warm and cozy in this spot. And on the blanket ladder, I kept things very simple by just simply adding a wreath across the top of the blanket ladder. And then moving over to the console table, I have my beautiful scale that I just love so much, and I tend to use this for a lot of the seasons. I just added this pretty frosty wreath, some pine cones to the scales, a nice warm cozy basket of blankets underneath, a basket of pine cones, and some candles. And overall, I feel like that just brings in a nice warm, cozy, inviting feel to the entryway.
Alrighty, the entryway is looking really good. I'm happy with how it has turned out. So now we can jump on into our sitting room. And as you know from a lot of our DIYs that we've been working on over the past few weeks, the theme that I'm going with this year is kind of just a very warm, country, inviting, homespun feel. So for the sitting room, I am going to just keep everything in that theme and in those fun, muted, warm tones in the gingerbread colors and some browns and some tans. So let's go work on the sitting room and see what kind of trouble we can get into there.
Let's kick things off by first decorating the apothecary. So to the apothecary cabinet, I'm just going to add in our sled that we made last week, the sled that we gave a cute little makeover to. And oh my gosh, y'all, I really love this sled. I love how it turned out. I just think it is so simple, but yet it makes a big statement. And then I will just fill in the space all around the sled with just some cute little Christmas trees. And to spruce up the Christmas trees, I did wrap the bottoms of these with just some fun homespun fabric that matches all the other color palette going on in this space. And to finish this off, we'll add a cute little snowman over to the side.
Last week, y'all got a little glimpse of my really good friend Kim. She was helping me do some DIYing last week, so y'all probably saw her hands on camera. but she's still here. She's visiting me. She came all the way from Australia to spend a month with me, and I have loved having her here. She's been helping me decorate. It's been so much fun having a friend to decorate with. We have had so much fun, and I just appreciate her so much. I would like to introduce you guys to her, so come on over, Miss Kim. All right, hello. This is my sweet friend, Miss Kim. This has been my little partner behind the scenes the last couple of weeks, and we have really had a great time decorating together. We have. Lots of fun. All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's get back to decorating.
Okay. For the decor on the coffee table this year, I am going to keep it very, very minimal. So I have a bowl of pine cones and a variety of bells. And then over on the side, I'm just going to add in 2 candles using some candlesticks that we DIY'd a while back. And then I found these really cute battery operated pine cone candles, and I will have these linked in the description box for y'all if you are interested in these. I love them. They are so pretty. Wait till you see them lit up. Okay, so then of course we have to have our pillows and our blankets. So on this couch, I'm going to just put these 2 pillows here, and I found these pillow covers on Amazon, so I will link those for y'all as well. We'll add in some cozy blankets. And then to this couch, I'm going to add in my favorite little lumbar pillow. And I did make this cover myself because I couldn't find one that was long enough to fit this. And then of course we'll add in some more cozy blankets, and then we'll finish off this couch with just a neutral colored pillow, and then give it a good karate chop, and that will complete our pillows and blankets for the couches. On the mantle, we're just going to create a big, giant forest of Christmas trees scene here. I really like the mantle area and the space around the mantle to be the centerpiece of the room, to be the focal point of the room. So I do tend to go a little bit crazy on the mantle and add quite a bit of decor. And here Miss Kim is helping me. So we added in our really cool Yule log that we made a few weeks ago, and then some deer, and then to the Christmas trees. So I have 3 big Christmas trees that kind of frame in the fireplace mantle. So I'm only going to decorate one of them, and I do keep the decorations pretty minimal. So on that one, we just added in some battery candlesticks. And then to this one, we just did some lights, added in some baubles in those fun gingerbread and gold colors, and then put in a few little Christmas picks. And that is it for the trees. I really like just the simplistic, elegant look of the trees this year. Oh, and then we added in our really cool star pine bough thing that we made a couple weeks ago as well. And y'all, this is the overall look. I think it is beautiful. I'm so happy with how this turned out.
Next up is the dining room, and in the dining room I am going to just keep things very, very simple. So all I'm really going to do for the dining table this year is just put out a fun table runner and a really cute Christmas centerpiece, and then that's going to be it. I really just want to keep it simple and a little bit on the elegant side. So let's hop on over into the dining room.
Okay, y'all, so here's how I styled all of our gingerbread houses that we made together. And I added in our trees to this little grouping that we made as well, and then some deer in the background. And I do think this is a work in progress. I'm sure this is going to get tweaked and changed a little bit over the course of the next couple of weeks, but that's just kind of the norm when I do any kind of seasonal decorating. Things always end up getting tweaked and changed just a little bit here and there.
Alrighty, last but not least, we are going to head into the kitchen and do some decorating there. It is my absolute favorite room in the whole house to decorate. It's kind of the heart of the home for us. We spend the majority of our time in the kitchen. Michael and I enjoy cooking together, so we just spend a lot of time in there and create lots of fun memories in the kitchen. So let's head in there and start getting it all spruced up for Christmas.
So in the kitchen, I do like to bring in a lot of festive elements, but keep it very simple and not too cluttered at the same time, because of course, you know, our kitchen is a very functional space. So I do want to keep it looking festive and yet functional at the same time. So in this corner, I always have some of these cutting boards sitting here, but I'm going to add this fun, cute little hot cocoa one. And I found that at Hobby Lobby, y'all. So it was a great deal. And then I'll go ahead and add this cutting board to the front and just top it with a Christmas tree and then a small little canister of peppermint candies. And then over to the other side, I added in that big crock with all of my favorite antique rolling pins. And then to just kind of spruce up that crockery with the rolling pins, I added in some greenery. Then we'll finish off this little vignette with our cute little cookie bag that we made a couple of weeks ago. And of course, we have to have a hot cocoa bar. So for my hot cocoa bar this year, I just decided to make it very simple but yet fun and whimsical and playful, and just put it on a tray on the island. Then over on my open shelving where I keep all of my dishes, I decided to put just some of my fun pieces. So I had these really neat antique cookie presses that I really wanted to showcase this year. So I placed them in this little bowl, and then we'll just prop it up on the stack of plates. And then over on this side, we'll add in some fun Christmas whimsy with bowls and just my fun Christmas dishes. And overall, I really like how all of this pulled together. I think it's very warm and cozy, inviting, but yet still very functional. Okay, y'all, let's play a little game here for just a second. Can you spot all of our DIYs that we've been working on over the past couple of weeks in all the decor? Leave me a comment down below and let me know which ones you spotted and what you think of how we styled them.
Alrighty, my darling friends, that is going to wrap up our decorating for today. We got the grand room completely finished, and oh my gosh, y'all, it is looking so good. It's feeling so homey and cozy, and it definitely looks like Christmas in here now. And now I just can hardly wait to sit back and pour a favorite beverage and just sit here and just enjoy it for the rest of the evening. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here and taking time out of your day to come and hang with me. I look forward to seeing you all again next week. We are going to head downstairs and start decorating the family room. So I will see you all next week. Until then, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye. Alrighty. Okay, so I was placing some deer on the mantle and I asked him, I said, do y'all have deer in Australia? And her answer was...
We have kangaroos.
Can you imagine putting a kangaroo on your mantle instead of a deer?
Yeah, we do.
What do you call basil?
Basil.
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 Basil and oregano?
Oregano.
Oregano. She sounds very Italian. That doesn't sound Australian at all.
Oregano.